All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin, day 842 in my neighborhood. So, I was just contemplating, like thinking about all the different stuff's going on, and it made me think of a story. Right? So, here we go. Well, it's not because my place is really dirty, but let's say there's this guy and his apartment. Let's say he lives in like a 100 apartment building, right? And then one day, everyone's supposed to be cleaning up their places, taking care of things, whatever. And then one day this guy just decides, you know what, F it. I'll throw out the trash tomorrow. Oh, the next day. Oh, the next day. Next thing you know, dude has like a ton of trash, right? And then, what is it? The neighbors see, wait a minute, that guy's leaving his place dirty. F it. I'm gonna be dirty too. Whatever. It just becomes the norm, right? Trend setting. I mean, it's easier to be dirtier than cleaner, right? And then, let's say, after that, bugs start coming, right? You could either have them being, ants, cockroaches, spiders, whatever, right? And then it grows and grows because, it's still dirty. The trash is dirty. And then so, as time goes on, you have like these generations of bugs start hatching in the couch and the carpet and whatever, right? And so it just becomes infested. And the next door neighbor gets pissed off because they're starting to spread over and over, all over the whole apartment building, one after another. Hold on, time out. All right, here we go. Back to the story. So anyways, you have the apartment building start getting affected, one after another, and the whole apartment building's like, has all these bugs and stuff, right? And then, thing is, those people, when they go to work, when they go to school, more bugs, their kids bring bugs everywhere. There's bugs, the parents, grandparents, the strangers, the postman, bugs everywhere. I think it's, oh my gosh, we have a problem. We need to exterminate these bugs. So, all right, let's get the exterminate, let's get the raid, and then it, do the raid and stuff. Okay, temporary fix, but it's not working because there's more and more. Next thing you know, the next apartment building, the next house, the city, the state, everywhere, they just start getting all these bugs, right? Just a fest. So, what it comes down to is this. No matter where, it's, if something gets to like the big problem, right? It's not as simple as just, hey, let's just spray everything down. Let's kill these bugs. Let's be like Starship Troopers. No. It all starts with that first dude. Throw away your trash, right? So a lot of people, they just, I'm walking around, you see people have like their gloves, they wear masks and plastic gloves, and then they still throw it on the floor, right? You see people leaving their dog poo on there. You see baby diaper stuff. It's kind of sick. Now, thing is, some people, they're just chronic trash throwers, and it sucks. But the thing is, we kind of got to do our own little part so that we won't have that big bug problem. So, yeah, some people are calling me out, saying, hey, you're always out. You're doing different things. Yeah, I'm quarantining with the same people. But, I'm not going to the beach or going like a lot of the crazy places, meeting like different people, increase the chances of spread, right? And then, I don't know, today for some reason I just felt like wearing the mask, even though I don't feel like it. I hate this mask. I love it. Thanks, Francis. But, you know, it all comes down to, we live in a world where it's a lot of selfish people, right? I mean, some people borderline think I'm so selfish, right? I know people that's been indoors for 30 days. 30 days. And the thing is, if everybody did what they did, just like in Ohio, then it would be great, right? You'd have like, you know, this whole virus craze go away, maybe. But I don't know. We'll see. But it all starts with the individuals. Because right now, you know, we're thinking about, oh man, how are we going to start school back? You know? Instead of like overwhelming ourselves with how we're going to do the big picture, I got to think about how I'm going to make my classroom safe. And then we go from there, right? Now, the thing is, we go back to the whole leaders, followers thing, right? I mean, if they have some type of plan in place, okay, great, I'm going to follow it. But if they don't, I got to figure out how I can make it safe to do music class for my kids. So, you know, once I figure that out, we'll let the English teachers, the math teachers, science teachers, you know, they'll figure things out too. And it just comes down to that, you know. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look, I'm at the park. Let me take a break. All right, that was pretty gnarly. So I was doing that online, the Instagram live, you know, my 6 o'clock Wednesday night show, right? And then some girl starts rolling up on me. She's talking, like, doing like swear words and stuff. It's like, gosh, where do I live in the hood or something? Well, I guess I do, right? But, yeah. And then she really got close to me. I looked her behind. I'm like, who the hell is she talking to? What is this? And then so she had her headphones in and she's just talking to somebody. I'm like, oh, okay. But she circled my table, like looking like who I am. Like, what, is she checking me out? What's going on? Am I a library book? So, yeah. So I had to cut that thing short. And still walk around. It's good. I mean, I'm seeing people, they're, you know, taking out their families, they're exercising around the park. Great, you know, great vibe and everything. So that's why I am going to, let's walk around here and check it out. That's a great idea. These people, they're running around the basketball court because the allergies with the grass. Oh my gosh. That's what I might have to do. So, we'll see what happens. So, all right. Okay, so I don't want to say something back then because I was walking by this dude that had this really big pit bull, right? And, you know, he didn't have his mask on or anything, but that's besides the point. He had a bag though, a plastic bag, and then cleaning up after his dog went to the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, props to this dude. He's doing his share, right? That's what it is, doing our own share, being responsible. All right. Wow, push-ups by the gym. So this is a great idea. A lot of the people are taking their kids everywhere. I mean, but they're all pretty far from each other. So it's not too bad. All right, so yeah, you know, I was listening to the radio, and then the doctor was saying, oh yeah, you know, in Sweden, they have really good success because they're more compliant than our society in America. Because, you know, in America, they say, oh, you got to stay in. Half the people said, okay. Other people say, oh, no, I'm not going to let anyone tell me what to do, right? But in Sweden, they say stay in. They stay in. So that's why they're having more success than we are. All right, there you go. Day 842 in the books. So, yeah, you know, we have this whole thing where we have to have this big worldwide situation, and we got to figure out how to fix it. But, you know, instead of waiting for other people to fix it for us, we have to fix our own little world, right? Doing our part. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, Big Daddy Shin, day 842. If I could exercise 842 days in a row, you could exercise 842 days in a row. So if I could do it, you could do it, and I'm doing it. Doing my part.